Locomobile Model M48-3 Baby Tie 1913. The Locomobile Company of America was in producing from 1899 through 1929. During the first 2 years of operation they were located in Watertown, Massachusetts. In 1900, production was transferred to Bridgeport, Connecticut, where it remained until the company's demise in 1929. The name Locomobile was taken from locomotive and automobile. The company was formed by John B. Walker, an editor and publisher of the Cosmopolitan magazine. $250,000 was offered to Francis and Freeland Stanley for plans to an early steam-powered vehicle. One car had been built and an additional 199 has been ordered. M.Z. Lorenzo Barber, who had made a fortune in asphalt, was offered a partnership in the company, which ended up lasting just 2 weeks. Walker went on to found Mobile Company of America at the Stanley Works in Tarrytown, New York. Mr. Barber had the Locomobile Company moved to Connecticut and the Stanley twins were made general managers. In 1902, the Stanley brothers founded the Stanley Motor Carriage Company. The steam car was a difficult vehicle to operate and required a significant amount of time for the steam to build up prior to use. The locomobiles were unreliable and dangerous, often erupting with kerosene fires. They had small water tanks which limited the traveling distance. The early body style was a runabout offered at an affordable $600. Despite the drawbacks, they were popular and over 4,000 examples were built between 1899 and 1902. In 1901, the Locomobile was offered in an array of 7 body styles priced between $600 and $1,400. Steam-powered cars continued until early 1905, then the Locomobile Company exclusively produced gasoline-powered cars. The company had begun using internal combustion engines since 1903. Their touring car had a tie and accommodated 5 passengers. Unlike the low-price steam buggies, the gas-powered tourer sold for $4,500. 2- and 4-cylinder engines were available with 9 and 16 horsepower respectively. The engine evolved over the years and by 1908, the Locomobile Model 40 runabout had a 60 horsepower engine and a price of $4,750. The Model M, later rechristened the Model 48 for its taxable horsepower rating, was introduced in 1911. It had a 125-inch wheelbase platform and was powered by a 6-cylinder T-head engine. Pricing began at $4,800. This model was among the longest-lived American luxury automobiles and one of the few that was produced in both the brass and classic eras. During its production life, which continued until the end of the company in 1929, it received few engineering changes. In 1922, Locomobile was taken over by Durant Motors and went out of business in 1929.